Hello my YouTube friends! Today I want to show you a really cool plugin that allows you to freeze your screen at the click of a hotkey. Now you can use this in all sorts of cool ways with filters and stuff to create some really cool effects. Oh, and by the way, it's totally free. Today I'm going to show you how to install it and get it set up so you can start playing around with it too. So let's get to it! Likes and comments are super easy things that you can do to help push this video to a wider audience. So take a second down below and let me know how I'm doing. And while you're there, if you're not, please subscribe. It really does help me continue to make content that helps you. So thanks. First, we need to install it in OBS, and it's really easy. This install is pretty easy. The first thing we're going to do is go to this page. The link is in the description. And we're going to go over here to the right and click on download. Then we're going to select the installer of our choosing. In my case, it's going to be the Windows installer, but this is available for Mac OS and Linux. So we're just going to click our download button next to the one we want. It's going to download, and I'm going to go into my downloads directory, right click on it and extract the files. And I'm going to go into the actual extraction and double click on this installer. Then I'm going to click more info and then run anyway. And then I just want to verify that I am actually saving it or installing it to the proper OBS location. So whatever your OBS location is, it should be listed here. Mine is on a different drive, but yours is probably in program files, which would be C program files /OBS-studio. Once you do that, all you have to do is click next and then yes to verify that it is the proper location, and then click next and install. Once it's done, you click finish, and we now have the freeze frame plugin completely installed. Now let me show you how to use it to freeze frames in OBS. So to add this to a scene is really easy. I have two scenes here with a camera. We're going to use the freeze frame on that camera. So I'm actually using a nested scene. I have 3 scenes with the camera, really. This is the original scene, but you can apply this to a nested scene, which will apply to everything in that nest. So if I go and right click and go to filters, I can click the plus, and then I'm going to go to freeze. Click OK. We have a bunch of options here. So I can click here, obviously, to unfreeze me. So when it's not visible, I'm not frozen. You can set the duration and the refresh interval, start and end with a little bit of a delay if you want. So, or 0 is indefinite, but you could do it for 1 second or however you want. And so if I clicked it on, it would pause me for just a moment, and then it unpauses me. So you can set it for an interval if you like, and then you can create a mask, and this is kind of cool. So let's say we wanted to do half a face. We'll go to the 50% mark here, and when I click the freeze button, now half of me is frozen and the other half is not. So you can set it up to mask anything you want. Pretty cool. And I'm gonna unset that mask. Let's move it all the way to the left so we're good to go. There we go. And you can have what you want to activate these buttons on. Enable freeze for show, disable freeze for hide, and then activate or deactivate, however you want to set it up. But that's the gist of how this works. So let's go ahead and close this out, and we can see we have my frame. I'm going to go down here into settings, and we're going to go into hotkeys. We just have to scroll down to our face cam, and we can see enable freeze or disable freeze. And so let's put some hotkeys in here. We use the comma and we'll use the period. That'll work. There we go. So all I have to do is hit the comma and we freeze up, and then if we hit the period, it unfreezes. And that is pretty much how it works. Now, just so you know, if I hit the comma and freeze up, when I go to another scene, I'm using the same camera, so I'm still going to be frozen. All you have to do is hit that period or whatever your hotkeys are, and then you unfreeze. So it's really simple, it works really well, and it's a lot of fun to use. And you can do all kinds of goofy things with this if you decide to. You could theoretically freeze it, then go to another scene where you can modify it and do all kinds of silly things with filters. The only limit is really your imagination on this one, but I do absolutely love it because it's just a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. Now the only limit is your imagination with this one. You can use a hotkey to freeze the frame and switch scenes at the same time. So that means that you can use a mirrored camera source to make comments on the freeze frame, or you can do all kinds of absolutely crazy effects on that freeze frame. This one can be a lot of fun. If you want to see how to easily rotate image sources in OBS, you should check this video out. Big thanks to the channel sponsors. There are links below so you can check them out. I couldn't possibly do this without them or you, so thanks. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.